Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now, guys. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. All clear? No issues with the audio or the video, right, guys? Amazing, amazing, guys. So, how is everybody? Is everybody great? Is everybody fine? Please let me know. Is everybody good? Is everybody great? Please let me know, guys. All is well? Yes? Amazing, amazing. Okay, guys, so do let me know just a quick revision about yesterday's class. What have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Do let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? Just a quick revision, guys. Nothing very amazing about it. Just a quick revision. What have we studied in our yesterday's class? We studied about, can you explain once again about render? Sure, just let me come to that point. I will explain once again about render. We started with React.JS, right? We started with React.JS, creating a component in React.JS. We saw how to import and export a particular function, right? Because remember that import and export of a function itself. We studied JavaScript and JSX. Today we will be understanding JSX, right? Code, uh, Curiosity. I'm very sorry if I'm not able to pronounce your name correctly. Today we need to understand why are we using GSX, why not the vanilla JavaScript itself. That is something that we're going to see tonight. Okay, we studied about the require method. That's great. Anything else, guys? Anything else that we have studied in our yesterday's class? Render, what to show and where to show it, right? That's great, guys. So yesterday we saw some of the basic things that are there inside of React JS, guys. Okay, today we are going to see why are we using JSX, why not our vanilla JavaScript itself. That is what we'll be focusing upon. Okay, and there's a lot that we have to study today, guys. So just make sure that you guys are able to listen to me carefully and you guys are paying attention to today's class as well. Okay, will that be fine, guys? Is there any other boot camp for greeting a girlfriend? Mohit, create a website with a greeting message for your girlfriend itself. That is all that I can say. Okay, no issues in that. So today that will be our aim, guys, and let's see how that goes on as well. Let me just open up my LinkedIn for a few minutes. I've not seen my LinkedIn for the past 2 days. So yeah, that is also going on pretty great, I guess. A new post that I don't know if you guys saw it or not. I made a new post yesterday or day before yesterday itself. I don't think so that post, like, I don't think so many people saw that post or something like that. I tried to put up a good post on LinkedIn. This is the post that was there. Basically, it was related to fake job postings on LinkedIn. I was able to see many of my students coming up to me and asking me that there's a job post and this is the case. I've not gotten any reply from them up to this point of time. So I started researching a little bit more about the topic and I found out that most of the job postings on LinkedIn are usually fake. So I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware about this, that LinkedIn is in fact one of the best places where you can go further and approach people for jobs and apply to jobs as well. LinkedIn is one of the best places to do that. But how to make sure that you are not falling into a trap of a fake job posting on LinkedIn? So I wanted to make sure that you guys are aware about this. Give it a read, guys. And I've also mentioned the ways on which you can make sure that you are getting the response, how to ask for referrals. So if you guys don't know, just applying to a job position is not sufficient. Many of the times the companies will not be reaching out to you. So you need something called as a referral right over there. What do you mean by referral? For those who don't know, those who are freshers and still in college. So for example, if I am working in Google, let's assume that I'm still working in Google. So every 6 months or every 4 months, I'm given one referral that I can give out to anybody else. Now, this referral that I get, let's assume that I'm taking up one of you guys. Let's just take up an example itself right over here. So, Satyam Gupta. Okay, let's take up the example of Satyam Gupta right over here. So, Satyam Gupta approached me. He showcased his portfolio about the projects that he has done, what he has learned, and I feel that he's a good fit for the company itself. I will give him the referral. Now, once I give Satyam a referral itself, in that particular case, he will be getting an interview from Google, because I have, as an employee working at Google, I've given Satyam a referral. So Satyam will now be given a chance to interview with Google itself. So it's a very big deal. You don't have to give any exams. You don't have to wait. You're directly given a chance to an interview. But getting a referral is also very difficult. Why? Because a particular employee only gets one or two referrals in the entire year itself. So very few people are actually given these referrals. To make sure that you are able to get that referral or not, I've posted some of the stuff right over here. If you guys like it, do give it a read, share it with your friends as well. It will be greatly appreciated from my behalf as well, because even I want to make sure that this type of information and the knowledge that is there about fake job postings, about how to get referrals, how to make sure that you are the ones who are getting the referrals itself. I've tried to make sure that people get to know about it. Do give it a read, guys. Let me know your thoughts upon this as well. Any other questions or queries that you guys are having, you guys can put it up in the comment section of the post. I will make sure that you guys are able to get the response as well. So I've shared the link for the post in the live chat, and I've pinned it up as well. So you will be able to see that right over here, Malika. You'll be able to see that from right over there itself. Okay, will that be fine, guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know, guys. Okay, so shall we start the today's class, guys? I think so. I waited for a very long period of time. Shall we start the today's class? Please let me know. MG Ajay, the class is still going on. How will I give you the certificate without the class being over itself? Let the class get over, right? Okay, great. So let me just open up our code sandbox itself. That was the place where we are coding. So today, the very first thing, yesterday you guys saw, right? Inside of JavaScript code, we were writing the HTML code as well. You guys remember that? Let me just open it up for you guys, and you guys will be able to see it right over there as well. So this is code sandbox right over here, and I scroll down below. This is our code that we had written yesterday. As you're able to see, this not only contains JavaScript but also HTML inside of it. It's not pure JavaScript. The pure JavaScript that we were learning up till this point of time is called as vanilla JavaScript, guys. It's called as vanilla JavaScript. Right over here, what we are doing is called as JSX. It is a hybrid between JavaScript and XML. It is not completely JavaScript. It is not completely HTML as well. It is a hybrid between the two, and we call it as JSX. But why do we require JSX? Okay, why? What is the usage? Can't we do the exact same thing using just vanilla JavaScript as well? Let us try to do that. So right over here, instead of rendering all these different things, I'm going to delete it, and I'm going to render just an H1 element itself. I'm going to render just an H1 element right over here. An opening and a closing tag, and then I'm going to write my message right away there. Let's just write good evening. And we'll save this. Okay, so as you're able to see right over here, you are having what do you want to render on your screen? Okay, what do you want to render on your screen, guys? And where do you want to render it? Okay, so we are rendering an H1 tag right over here. We don't need the import statement, so we'll delete that as well. This is a normal basic as rendering method using React.JS. So we go back to our website, guys. This is the website right over here. We'll open it up in a new tab itself. You're able to see that good evening is coming up to your screen, right? You're able to see that good evening is coming up to your screen itself right over here, right, guys? Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So let us try to do the exact same thing using just vanilla JavaScript. We are not going to use JSX, guys. We will try to do the exact same thing. Okay, we'll try to do the exact same thing using just vanilla JavaScript, guys. You don't need to understand the code, guys. Again, I'm telling you guys because this is something that I'm only telling you to make you guys understand the need of JSX. You don't need to understand the code that I'm writing right now, although I will try to explain it to you guys. But even if you don't understand it, it's fine. You don't have to remember it. You don't have to understand that code as well. I'm just trying to make sure that your basics are clear. That is the reason why I'm writing this code. We'll create a variable called as h1, which will then contain our element, that is the h1 element, guys. So we'll use document, that is our HTML document, dot create element. Okay, we are going to use create element method itself, that is going to create an element for us. Which element do we want to create? So the h1 element, guys. We want to create the h1 element. This var, that is the variable h1, now contains the h1 tag inside of it. It contains the h1 tag inside of it, guys. Next, this h1 tag needs to contain good evening inside of it, right? This h1 tag now needs to contain the good evening inside of it, right, guys? Please let me know. So we are going to use h1.innerHTML. So this inner HTML method basically points to what text do you want to go inside of this element. What text do you want to add inside of this element, guys? So h1.innerHTML is equals to hello world. Okay, and then we are going to pause it as well. The next thing that we want to see is we want to put this h1 element with hello world inside of it. We want to put this h1 element with hello world inside of it, inside of the tag that has the root tag, right? Inside of the div tag that has the id of root. We want to put this h1 tag inside of the div tag having the id of root, guys. Right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. We want to put this h1 tag having hello world written inside of it, inside of the tag called as div tag that has the id of root. So what we are going to do is we are going to put that document dot get element by id, that is root. Okay, so this will get us the div tag that is root, guys, and dot, then we want to add our div h1 tag to this particular div tag, guys. We want to append the h1 tag to this div tag. So we are going to use the append child method that is going to append a child to it, that is the h1 tag that we have created. If I save this, if I go back to my website and reload my page, as you are able to see, this hello world is also coming up to our screen, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. This hello world is also coming up to our screen, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. So here this hello world has been put up to your screens using vanilla JavaScript. We have not used React.JS. We have not used any kind of JSX code for that, guys. We have directly written a vanilla JavaScript code to do the exact same thing. Guys. Okay, so now as you're able to see, spot the difference, guys. Here we were able to do that so easily. It was so easy to understand as well. The code was so easy to understand. It was done in just one line of code itself. Whereas right over here, we had to write 3 lines of code, and it is very difficult to understand. The larger the website is, the more amount of code you will be adding right over there, the more difficult it will be to write that code, the more difficult it will be to understand that code as well. Again, guys, you don't need to understand this code. I've just written this code to make you guys understand how to do the exact same thing without JSX, guys. Okay, so that is the reason why we use JSX. We don't use your vanilla JavaScript right over here. We use JSX because it is faster, it is easy to write, and it is easy to understand as well. Due to all these 3 things, it is faster, it is easy to write, and it is easy to understand as well. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this, guys? Please let me know. Now what happens is that this React that is there, this React library that is there, also contains something that is called as Babel inside of it. Again, guys, you don't need to understand these 3 lines of code. Whatever I said, if you are not able to understand it, you don't need to understand it as well. What you need to understand right over here is that we had to write 3 lines of code and we are not able to understand it. Whereas here we had to write just 1 line of code and we were easily able to understand it. That is what you need to get through your minds itself, guys. So as you're able to see, this React library that is there contains something called as Babel, guys. Let us open up Babel right over here. We'll open up Babel right over here. Okay, I've opened up something else. I think so. I've written the wrong spelling of Babel. B-A-B-B-L-E, Babel. Right, JavaScript as well. Babel. Okay, I was writing the wrong spelling itself. It is Babel, guys. Babel. Babel.js. So this is something that is already present inside of this React library, guys. When you are requiring this React library, it comes bundled up together with Babel. Okay, so what does Babel do? It reads your JSX code, guys. It reads and understands your JSX code and translates it into these 3 lines of vanilla JavaScript code, guys. That is what it does. Okay, it reads through your line of JSX code and then it translates it into this vanilla JavaScript code, guys. So instead of you directly being able to write vanilla JavaScript code, which is very difficult to understand, very difficult to write, and very difficult to monitor as well, that is handled for you by Babel. Are you guys able to understand this? What is the use of Babel right over there? Are you guys able to understand this? What is the use of Babel right over there? Please let me know. It is basically like a translator. Okay, it is basically like a translator that translates your JSX code into your normal vanilla JavaScript code itself. So can you guys let me know what is the use of Babel, guys? Can you guys let me know what is the use of Babel? Please let me know, guys. Can you guys let me know what is the use of Babel, guys? Just a quick revision. What is the use of Babel? Why do we use it? For translation itself. To translate our JSX code into our vanilla JavaScript code, guys. Okay. Very easy to understand. Nothing too complicated about it. Right, guys? Very easy to understand, nothing too complicated about it, right, guys? Okay, so now I want to create a particular component that is going to be called as heading. Okay, I want to create a particular component that is going to be called as heading, guys, that is going to contain just the h1 tag. Okay, that is going to contain just the h1 tag, guys. Could you guys guide me on how to create a component called as heading that contains the h1 tag, guys? I practiced yesterday's code. There was an issue when I rendered HTML header tag. It was displayed, but when I used the function, it was not showing anything. Because you don't have to use the function. You have to use this. You have to use the component itself. That is how it works. Can you guys guide me on how to create a component called as heading that is going to contain our h1 tag inside of it, guys? Could you guys me? What is the first step that I should take, guys? Let me know. I'll follow along with you. This is a quick revision, very important revision, guys. I'll follow along with you. Why do you use the inner HTML? Because to get the access to this, what do you want to write right over here? That is called as inner HTML. Because it is present inside of the HTML tags itself, so we call it as inner HTML. Okay. First, we'll write div right over here. Okay, Malika is saying we'll replace this by div tags. So let me do that. Div and a closing div tag as well. Okay, Malika, I've done that. What is the next step, guys? What is the next step, guys? What is the next step? Please let me know. I put up the div tag, guys. What is the next step? Please let me know, guys. Guide me, guys. Guide me. Now I am the student. You are the teacher. This is the best method to learn, guys. Guide me on what should I do after this, guys. Creating a function. Okay, so what should I name this function, guys? Creating a function. So I'm going to create a function, function function. What should I name this function, guys? What should I name this function, guys? Function name hello. Okay, so we'll keep the function name hello itself. But I wanted the function name to be heading. I want the component to be called as heading that is going to contain the header. I want to call the function as header that is going to contain the h1 element inside of it. Okay, heading. So heading, heading right over here. That is going to be the function name. Parenthesis. What should it return, guys? What should this return? What is this particular function going to return for us, guys? The h1 tag. Great. So return the h1 tag right over here, guys. Return the h1 tag. Okay. I put up some info right over here. Hello world. I think so that should be more than sufficient. Okay, once we have created the function, guys, what is the next step? What is the next step, guys? What is the next step after creating the heading function, guys? What is the next step after creating the heading function? Could you guys let me know? Directly import and export the function. Call the function, directly call the function. Where are you creating the heading.jsx? Did you guys forgot heading.jsx file? First, we need to create exactly. Haider has written make a JSX file. Amazing, Haider. Thank you so much. When you create a new file, we are going to call it as heading heading.jsx, guys. Now, what is the next step? We have named it as heading.jsx, guys. What is the next step? Please let me know. What is the next step, guys? Please let me know. I've created a heading.jsx file. What is the next step right over here, guys? Could you guys let me know? What is the next step after this, guys? Could you guys let me know? Import React. Thank you so much. Not import. We are going to require React as of this particular point of time. So var React is equals to require React. Okay. What is the next step, guys? What is the next step after we have required React? What is the next step? We need to have the function right over here, right? So we'll just cut this entire thing and we'll paste it inside of the heading.jsx. Next thing, guys, copy and pasted the heading function into our heading.jsx, guys. What is the next thing that we need to do? What is the next thing that we need to do, guys? Okay, thank you so much, Zoon, for pointing it out. We have to use a const right over here. Thank you so much for pointing that out. We have to use const right over there, guys. Do not make these silly mistakes like I have made. Export default heading. Amazing, guys. Export default heading. What's the next step, guys? We have exported our heading by default. Okay, why are we writing this right over here, guys? Can somebody let me know? Why do we require React right over here, guys? We are not using React, right? This is basic JavaScript code itself. This is not using React at any particular point of time. Why do we need React right over here, guys? Can somebody let me know? Why do we need React right over there, guys? Can somebody let me know? I know, guys, you know the answer. Why do we need to write React right over there? Amazing. Thank you so much, Kainon. Because it will translate our JSX. This is still a JSX code, guys. We need to still translate this JSX code into our vanilla JavaScript code, guys. That is the reason why we require React right over here. Amazing, guys. Thank you so much for paying attention. The next thing that we need to do is import it, right? So we are going to import, and then we are going to import heading from /heading.jsx. Now you can write heading.jsx or you can just write heading as well. Both is absolutely fine, guys. You can write both heading.jsx as well as heading, guys. Both are absolutely fine. Okay, because there is no other file called as heading, right? There's only one particular file that is called as heading.jsx. Then write .jsx or you can ignore it as well. It will still give you the same result, guys. Please do remember that. The next step is to call it, right? And to call it right over here, heading /close, a self-closing tag, and we are done. So if we go back to our website and reload our page, then able to see we are getting hello world printed on our screen, guys. Very easy. Is it complicated at all, guys? Please let me know. Is it complicated at all, guys? Please let me know. Very easy, right? Nothing too complicated about it. It's easy, right, guys? Nothing too complicated about it. If we want to include our intro.jsx as well, this intro.jsx component that we had created yesterday, we want to do that. We want to include that as well inside of index.js. Again, we will have to import it, right? So import intro from intro, right, guys? We need to import the intro function first, and then we have to use it once again. So here we can use the intro right over here, /close. We can go back to our website and reload the page. As you're able to see, we are getting the intro as well as the heading tag on our screen, right? So in this particular way, you can create multiple components. In this particular way, you can create multiple components as well, right guys? And you can use it inside of your code. You can use it as many number of times as you want inside of your code as well. Okay, it's not difficult at all, right? Like I said, React.JS or programming in general is not difficult. The only thing that you need to do is go slow. Do not rush yourself. Do not directly go into big projects. Otherwise, you will not be able to understand it. Of course, if you try to go from zero, you don't know anything about, let's assume, mathematics. You don't know maths itself. And then somebody gives you an entire JEE mains and advanced paper, one of the toughest mathematical exams in the entire country. Then you will find maths difficult as well. You go slow, you go step by step, you make sure that you are able to understand things properly. You will not find programming or even development at all difficult, guys. Okay, just make sure you are able to understand everything. So today I'm going to give you guys one assignment. Will you guys be able to do it? Very simple assignment, guys. I want you guys to practice this entire code, guys. If you are able to do this code, you will be able to create the project in less than 20 minutes. That I'm giving you guys the written guarantee that if you are able to understand this code, you will be able to create the project in less than 20 minutes. You would not take a single second more than that, and you would not require any help from anybody as well. You yourself, without any help, will be able to create the entire project in less than 20 minutes. This is a written guarantee from my end. The only condition that is there is this particular code, this index.js, intro.jsx and heading.jsx. You need to practice it out today. So in the next 30 minutes that is there, guys, could you guys please practice this out? Okay, I've just killed a mosquito. See, here it is. I hate mosquitoes. Ooh. Okay, so like I said, guys, what is root? Could you please explain? Okay, so root right over here is the ID of the div tag, guys. Let's understand this. So inside of a class, now somebody's asked what is this root? Inside of a class itself, guys, at any particular point of time, in a school, you are having so many different students, right? Many of the students can be named as Shaurya. 5 or 6 students can have the same name as Shaurya itself, right? So how do you like pinpoint a particular student individually? How do you find it? Okay, that particular student, his name, like how do you pinpoint that particular student? You cannot use his name. Many students can have the same name. So you have something called as an ID or a roll number that is assigned to that particular person. Every student will have a unique ID or a unique roll number in the entire school by which we can identify that particular person, right? In a similar manner, when you are looking at an HTML code, so this is our index.html, guys. In an HTML code as well, there will be multiple different tags that will be present inside of it. The same tags itself, okay? The same tags itself, guys. So multiple tags will be present. How to identify? I want to put, so where do I want to render that? I want to render it inside of this div tag. So to to identify that particular tag uniquely, we use something called as an ID. So this tag, this div tag is a unique ID of root, guys. Okay, this tag is a unique ID of root right over here, guys. And that is where we are getting this root from. That get the element, get the div tag by its ID itself, get an element, HTML element that has an ID of root right over there. That is what this root signifies, the ID that we have assigned right over there. Are you able to understand this right now? I forgot your name who asked this particular question. I'm very sorry, but are you able to understand it right now? Please let me know. So I hope that she understood it. I don't know. I'm not able to remember the name who asked this particular question. Okay, great. Like I said, guys, so today after this class, I want you guys to please practice this out. That is all that I want, guys. Please try to practice today's thing out properly. Even if you don't have a laptop, you are having a mobile phone. Please do practice it out, guys. Okay, it is very important for you. Otherwise, I wouldn't have said it. And do let me know as well, guys, what would you like me to post on LinkedIn? I am very, very, very like active on LinkedIn right nowadays itself. For example, this is another post that I posted. I don't know if you guys will be able to understand it or not. This was basically a meme that was there about how to like offend a programmer itself. So basically, I it was like never ask a woman her age, never a man his salary, and a programmer how the code works. Okay, so and I asked people like, let me know in the comment section any other sentences to offend developers across the globe. I think so. I've got more than like 70, 80 people who have provided excellent sentences, one liners itself that really offends most of the programmers across the entire world itself. So I will try my level best to post amazing things right over here. That will be my aim at all times. I really try my best so that you guys are able to get the best posts from me. Any kind of hirings that I'm able to like get, any kind of post that I feel is very important for you guys. I post it out. For example, one of the posts that I recently had was handwritten notes for data structures, algorithms, and interview preparation. So not just memes, I try to make sure that you guys are able to understand some of the development technologies in a proper manner as well. For example, this is one of the concepts, CDN. So for those who want to be into like cloud computing and everything, it's a very important topic right over here, CDNs itself. So I try to make sure that you guys are able to understand it in a manner that is like for kids itself. You don't need to understand anything about cloud computing. You guys will be able to understand it directly. So, for example, CI/CD for those who want to go into web development, a very important topic right over there, guys. So I make sure that I'm able to make you guys understand like CI/CD in the format of a pizza, so that you guys are able to easily understand the concepts absolutely properly itself. So do give them a read, guys. Do let me know what are your thoughts upon it. And if you guys have any kind of topics that you want to see at any particular point of time, do let me know that so that I'm able to bring something to your attention. I'm able to give you guys something that you actually want to learn and to understand at any particular point of time. That has always been my aim, guys. So do let me know. I will definitely try to put up something related to that, make you guys understand that in a very easy manner as well. Okay, which laptop am I using? ROG Zephyrus G14, I guess. That is the laptop that I use. Why do programmers prefer dark mode? Because light attracts bugs. Oh, please, man. That is an amazing. Okay, I'm going to copy this out and I'm going to use it in my next LinkedIn post. This is an excellent one, Avinath. Why do programmers prefer dark mode? Because light attracts bugs. Amazing, man. This is something that I'm going to save it right now itself, and I'm going to mail myself the exact same thing so that I'm able to use it at a later point of time. Amazing, but great, man. Okay, let me just mail that exact same line to me itself. See, these type of things I really love about my students. Like they have such great brains right over there. Very few people actually like understand some of these things, and I really love that about them. Okay, I'm able to see it. I think so. I need to change its color. Let me change the color to black, and I think so. I will be able to see it and send. Okay, great, man. That was amazing. Okay. Uh, So I opted for the desired company as Amazon and I've chosen the program for full stack development. Will that be okay, Meherdeep? It's excellent. You don't have to worry about that. And I hope that you have an amazing time at Amazon. So whenever you start doing your internship, do let me know as well. So Meherdeep has got his internship at Amazon via us. That's great, Meherdeep. All the best for that, Meherdeep. Do your best during the internship because if you're doing good right over there in the internship, you will be able to get your placements from that as well. Meherdeep, please focus upon it, learn it properly, do the internship properly as well. Okay. So I don't have laptop. How to do it with mobile phone? Ajay, that is the beauty of Code Sandbox. Just search for Code Sandbox, open it up right over there, and just start coding it. You don't need a laptop for that. Okay, so I will move in. So don't forget about today's assignment. Whatever we have practiced right over here, I want you guys to rewrite the entire thing. I want you guys to practice the entire thing itself yourself without watching the video. Anywhere that you're getting stuck, come back to the video, watch it again, but try to do it on your own. Do not watch the video, guys. Try to do it on your own. You guys guided me to write the code, right? You guys guided me to write the code. Now you guys can do it yourself as well. Please do make sure that you are able to do. Why did the two Java methods get a divorce? Okay, what is the answer for that? But you Tamil, what is the answer for that? Why did the two Java methods get a divorce? Okay, so we'll meet in tomorrow's class, guys. Please do the assignment today. It is very important for you guys. That is the reason I'm stressing so much on that. And anybody, do let me know on LinkedIn as well. What do you want to see next from me? I will definitely try my best to put some great content before you so that you are able to learn as well as you are able to enjoy at all times, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We'll meet in tomorrow's class. Now I have to take up the attendance. I was really going to forget about the attendance today. Okay, so we will open up the attendance right now. I'm very sorry, guys. I forgot about the attendance. You guys would have killed me tomorrow if I would have forgotten the attendance today. I'm pretty sure of that, right? If I would have forgotten the attendance today, you guys would have killed me tomorrow, right? You guys would be like, oh, we did get the attendance, blah, blah, blah. Okay, no issues in that. It is my duty to give you guys the attendance on time. So that is my fault if I'm not able to do that. Let me just provide you guys with the attendance right now. Make sure, guys, you are able to fill up the attendance on time itself, guys. Okay, and please do focus upon your classes, guys. Please do focus upon your classes. Right over here, guys, I'm giving you guys the attendance. The attendance thing will be closed exactly at 8:57, guys. So please start filling up the attendance right now. 8:57, the attendance thing will be closed. 8:57, the attendance link will be closed, guys. Please make sure that you are able to, because they had a constant arguments. Oh, nice. I like it. Dishant, this I like that, because they had constant arguments. Great to you, Tamil. That was an excellent joke right over there. See, you guys have such brilliant mind. See, some of you guys who are good at memes and everything, approach me. Approach me on LinkedIn, guys. If you are good at memes and everything, approach me on LinkedIn. I really want somebody to join like DevTown as a volunteer itself, who is able to create some great memes for us. Because I'm not good at memes. I don't create memes as well. So I want somebody who is great at memes, who can actually create good memes. So if you feel that you're good at creating memes and thinking about them, especially related to programming itself, do message me on LinkedIn. Send me some examples that are there. Okay, and I will definitely. So I've already pinned up my LinkedIn ID in the description itself, in the live chat itself. You guys can click on that LinkedIn ID right over there and approach me on LinkedIn, guys. I will love to for you guys to join our team and for you guys to help us create some great memes for LinkedIn and Instagram and various different places. I want to make sure that people are able to understand these type of things. Okay, Scorpion has also provided with a great meme. There are 10 types of people in this world. One who understand binary and one who don't. Okay, so I don't basically ones and zero. Okay, great. That was also amazing. So again, guys, if you are good at creating memes and everything, approach me on LinkedIn. And I will be helping you guys out with that. Now, DevTown is a non-profit organization, so of course we will not be able to pay you a lot. But even if something is we are able to arrange, we'll definitely try to pay you guys as well. But as DevTown is a non-profit organizations, we usually do things for free or we do it at charge itself. But still, if you are a good at creating memes and everything, we'll definitely pay you as well. Do join right over there, guys. It will be great so that we are also able to do something right over there. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, and we'll meet in tomorrow's class once again at 8:57. The link will be closed. Please do complete your attendance in the meanwhile. Thank you so much, guys, and have a great day ahead. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Bye, guys. Bye.